Hello guys, this is Logos MC here, and I am playing Civilization 5. I'm actually going to redo it. If you saw my first episode, I'm just going to redo it again because I it was just a bad episode. There was no commentary because Fraps didn't pick up my microphone, and I just felt like starting over and picking new characters and all that. So right now I'm playing as Japan right now, and each character has their own different buff. And Japan can fight at full strength even when damaged, and I really like that, so I'm just going to stick with that. And basically you're spawned on this randomly generated map, and I'm playing on continents, so that means that there's land masses surrounded by um, other land masses and water. So, and you also have technology, which takes a certain amount of turns to produce that technology. And I'm gonna go for monument first, just because why not? I guess. And you see this fog. This is called the War of Fog, and you have to try to uncover as much of that as you can. So you'll also find these barbarian encampments out here, which are really dangerous to your city. I'm playing on Warlord. Not Warlord. It's the easy difficulty. I don't remember the name of it. And this is a barbarian encampment. I have to get rid of it as soon as I can. So that's what I'll try to do with him this time that I'm here. Alright. So I'm gonna go over here. Hopefully I get a victory from it. I'm not sure. We'll see. It's a minor defeat, but since Japan has that buff, I should be able to do better next time. Hopefully. Actually, that was a stalemate. So, next turn again. I pretty much just wait for this and this to end. And you'll see how it goes down more and more. Ooh. Okay, yes. So they took more damage that time. It's just gonna keep going around like that. Alright. Come on. Yeah, you see how we have one more than they have. I'm actually gonna go do something real quick and I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that little interruption for a second. But I want to tell you a little bit about the game that I set up. But there's 5 different victories. If I can name them all. Alright, so I cleared it and you get a small gold amount of gold. But there's like a science victory, denomination victory, and the science victory is taking through the whole tree and building a rocket and launching it. You can also get a cultural victory, which I can actually show you in a minute. But you'll see. Yeah, you'll see. You can also get ooh, I can't remember them all. It's pretty bad that I can't remember them. Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, a denomination victory. Yeah, which is taking over everyone. And you'll actually find city-states throughout which are not competing, but then you'll find actual players that are competing, and I'll show you the difference between the two. So we're just going to go down the Liberty branch, and this is a social policy, and this is also how you complete the cultural victory. You have to unlock, or actually, that's not how it works in this, because I have a DLC, but in vanilla, you have to get through 5 branches of this completely. Can't talk today. Actually, what does my city have? This is going to be a really big mining city since we have a ton of copper. So, I want to probably go for mining then. There's not too many just regular hills, so I won't be able to use mining yet. I'll have to get a quarry, I believe. Oh, there's ruins. Ruins can give you some really good stuff. Like I'll show you in a minute. If it gives me anything, there's a chance that it won't give me anything. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, I moved the wrong way. Oh yeah, it gave me a free research. That's really good, especially this early in the game, that it gives me research, because it saves me about 8 turns. And I'll show you what determines the amount of turns that something costs. So, actually, I'll just show you right now. If I open the technology tree, it will tell you that it costs 31 science, as you can see. So it takes that and divides it by this, and I'll show you how they get more of that later, and that is how many turns it takes. I'm going to build a shrine so I can start working on my pantheon and religion, which will help out a lot later on. Alright, there's some more copper over here. I'm trying to scout out new spots for a second town and such. And that's where these scouts come in handy. Because forests, you can only walk one space in them, like as a military unit. Well, most military units anyways. And, oh wait, let me adopt a policy real quick. And I always go for the same policy every single game. So I'm going to go with citizenship so I can get a free worker without having to wait all the turns for one. And I'm going to move a scout over this way. And since I can't make a mine, I'll just make a farm real quick. And farms, actually, you see how I have 3 food. And it takes that amount of food and it does, I don't know the actual math for this, but it decreases the amount of turns for your population to increase, and every time your population increases, your border expands. So yeah. So I'm probably gonna play up to turn 25, maybe a little bit more. I'm not positive yet. Alright, this one revealed barbarian encampments, which is not really good. I think that's actually a bad thing, because that means that they can start they can start gathering troops. So, ooh, 90 gold, that's not bad. So this one's a dead end. That's a lot of copper, so that's not bad. It's a luxury resource, so you can't actually use it for anything, but I can trade it later on. And some things that you get, people will trade a ton of money for. This is a natural wonder. Oh, I found England already?
We are pleased
Ooh.
to meet you.
I didn't think I'd find someone this early in the game. This is the largest map. Dang it. I really didn't want to. Yep. Sure enough, English warriors. I'm gonna get prepared and start using that. I'm pretty sure they aren't going to attack this early in the game, but you can never be too sure. I'm gonna try to go for a domination victory and kind of get on everyone's back about things and try to get them to attack me a little bit, just because I want to make this playthrough interesting. So I'm gonna go for a granary because it gives me extra food so I can expand real fast. And I'm gonna go this way. There's horses right there. That's gonna be good for later. I guess that wouldn't be a bad spot for a second town, but there's not too many resources nearby. And I definitely want these ruins. 1 population, that's really good. And I'm gonna start constructing a copper mine. Oh, so I didn't need, wait, did I already get the quarry? Oh, wait. Construct a mine? Oh, I thought I needed masonry for it. That's fine, I guess. And let's move. Oh, I can only move 1 spot. That's fine. So yes, this is going to be a dead end over here. Not really much. I'll let my main town take that place over. And I'm lucky I spawned next to an ocean. Or did I? Uh-oh. Did I? I believe I did. That's not a space, right? So that means that I can actually build units that can go in the water and such. So that's going to be really good later on. it's better for England because England has a bunch of naval boosts and such, but it's still alright. It's still alright. Gonna take out all these barbarians. Minor victory. I'm just gonna heal up and let them attack me. That's a decent strategy. And what should I research next? There's a lot of animals, so I want to get trapping, I suppose. And I don't have my second city, so it's kind of useless researching the wheel. And the wheel allows you to build roads, but again, since I don't have my second city, and I can adopt another policy. I'm gonna go for this one just so I can get a settler, a free settler later. I like working on buildings most of all, so you'll find me working on that a lot. And right now I'm just trying to find the perfect spot for a new town, so I'm gonna start exploring up there. It wouldn't be bad finding a desert actually, because there's pantheons that you can find. And I have enough for a pantheon. Dang it. I'm probably gonna go with faith healers. You don't know what well, at least you probably don't know what that is, so Temple of Artemis is not bad. Where is it? Faith healers. There it is. You heal 30 HP next to a friendly city, which is really good. That's like 10 turns trying to heal. And also, you can only go one turn around a river, so it's kind of bad if you're right next to a river and end your turn. Well, if you're on the other side trying to get past the river. Should I heal these guys up? There's not going to be any ocean over there, so I'll just heal them up. So there's going to be ocean up here, obviously. And so I just need to find a good spot. Because I do want my second town pretty soon. And I'm pretty sure the town expands in the most strategic way, so it's trying to get all these horses and stuff so I can make cavalry units and stuff. So it'll make sense later on. Oh wait, did I not? Why did he move? Oh, because I told him to. Alright, I'm going to move him out a little bit just to scout around. Since I'm on continents, I have no idea when this is going to end. Yeah, more English. So I'm trapped on well, not really an island, a continent with the English. And they're probably somewhere down here, I believe. I'm going to have a quarry for that. I'm going to try to make some spots for horses. Alright, sweet. Okay. A crudely drawn map, so that revealed a ton of area. Honestly, this is a really good spot for a second town right here, because it surrounds the ocean, so that gives me a ton of space for claiming an ocean city. And yeah, there's actually gold up here. Lots of gold. Maybe that's a good spot for a third town. I won't have a coastal city for a third town. So yeah, this is where my second town's going to be, but I will have to clear out this barbarian encampment.
Even with beasts and
Alright, I'm going to see if I can buy an archer so I can clear it out. So you can purchase troops. So I'm only making 3 gold a turn, but since I'm making all these, it should be fine. Then next turn I can actually use that troop, so they're all going to cost 6 turns. But what should I go for? I'm not too worried about actually getting up the airs, as I'm more worried about what should I get that makes the most logical sense and benefits me the most. I'm probably going to go for writing so I can get the Great Library as soon as possible, because it gives you a huge tech boost real early in the game. And getting a huge tech boost is really beneficial. Barbarians right there. my scouts actually do a decent amount of damage. So, I mean, you'll have people, I mean, they will lose a battle, but they'll bring them down a bunch. So it's really useful. You'll see right here. Especially as Japan. Alright, let's move up this way. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. They're right there. Now I have archers that I bought, and I'm going to bring them up there to clear that place out so I can build a town right here. I'm actually might be able to kill them with my scouts. Yeah, I probably will. Just want to clear them out so my archers don't have a lot to do. And they got the Goddess of Protection, 30% increase in range combat. I'm actually going to stand my troops right here so that so that these guys don't keep generating units, because if they're in the fog of war, this darkness, they'll keep generating units, and you do not want that. Right now I'm actually worried that these guys will attack my scout, but it's not too big of a deal if he does die, because I do have these archers.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
1 gold a turn for 25 turns for an embassy? Sure, why not? I'm not too worried about her attacking me. So, I'm actually on turn 25, so as soon as the scout dies, I'll end my turn, and yeah. So he's dead, but I still have this guy, so it's not too big of a deal. But I'm going to end off the episode here, so if you like this video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this series, because I really like this game. It's pretty obsessive. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you in the next episode, and yeah, see ya.